So in today's video, we're going to take a look at the HexGaming Blade Controller 2, and this is the Great Wave White version, but there's actually 39 different color options here. And this is the Xbox version, but there's also a PlayStation version as well. I'll leave a link in the description below with current pricing and more information. I want to thank the guys over at HexGaming for sending this over to review on the channel. Now this is more expensive than just a regular Xbox controller. This is considered a high performance, customizable controller. So they're gearing this one for esports, so you can actually remap the buttons on this one. They also give you several different kinds of sticks to use on this one, 4 different types of thumb grip designs, domed or concave. You also have the flexibility to modify trigger control according to your playstyle. Now apparently this company takes an official Xbox controller and then makes this customized version. And you can get these for the Xbox One, Xbox Series X or S. They also have a PlayStation version, or you can use this on PC. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we've got. Inside the box, you're going to get a warranty card and contact information, and of course, quick start guide. Some additional thumbsticks to choose from. Okay, so yeah, this actually does feel pretty nice in the hand. This actually feels like really nice quality. So as far as the faceplate, it sort of feels like they just put some kind of decal on here with a matte finish. Surprisingly, this looks really nice in person. And then you can see they painted the back of these and along the top and the trigger buttons. They also added sort of a matte texture here on the back. That definitely adds some extra grip. You can sort of feel the ridges there down towards the bottom. So yeah, everything feels pretty much identical to the regular Xbox controller. Although here on the back, you can see they do add some more buttons. A K1 and K2. Above those, you've got a long trip and then short trip. Just keep in mind, racing games can only be used for long trip. Now they don't include batteries or a cable with this controller, but good thing is I've got tons of those laying around. It says you can change the color of this light by holding this down for 5 seconds and then hit both buttons to change the color. I don't know, I can't seem to get it to work for some reason. And yeah, if you're familiar with an Xbox One S or One X controller, this is pretty much identical. That's been heavily customized. And I gotta say, it definitely feels like pretty good quality. And overall, I like what I'm seeing. I'm gonna go ahead and test this out on my Xbox, PC, and also some mobile games to see how this works. So after testing out this controller for a while, it actually connected to my gaming PC, my Xbox Series X, my Galaxy Tab S7, and my iPad Air 4, all without any problems. If you've used an Xbox One S controller, it feels pretty much identical, but with slightly better grip and maybe just a little bit more premium because of how it's customized. It looks really sharp and definitely high quality. How they've got it painted on the back and then the new faceplate. It's even painted under the thumbsticks. Everything looks really sharp and really high quality. I was just curious to see if this felt better than my other Xbox controllers. And to me, I don't know, I think they're pretty much identical. Except you sort of feel those buttons on the back when you're playing. And it's really nice that they give you a lot of different versions, whether you go with the Xbox controller or the PS4 controller. Buttons feel nice and clicky, and again are just like the Xbox One S controller. So of course it's gonna fit in your hands just like any other Xbox controller as well. But I can't help but think for the price of this, you could actually save money by just going out and buying the new Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. Or you could even just get a regular Xbox controller and just add some of these extra things like different thumbsticks, faceplate designs, and so on for quite a bit less. So I don't know if I would personally buy one of these because, well, I'm pretty cheap. But for someone who's looking for a little more unique controller and it has the extra buttons on the back, plus being able to remap the buttons, then sure, you might want to check this controller out. But for everyone else, I would just say stick to the official controllers that are cheaper and then add your own custom touches to it. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.